I am at this little skate park here. I believe this is Bloomington, but it's pretty cool. It's got a couple of small things and quarter pipes and this little like fun box thing, whatever you call it these days, those things. So I brought my BMX bike and I brought my Andy Anderson board. I am not ready at all to like ride any of this stuff, but I thought, on the skateboard anyway, I thought that maybe I'd bring the skateboard so I could skate around and just kind of get familiar with kind of being on a skateboard again. So I'll do that, a little bit of that. But let's see what I can do on my BMX bike. The first thing that I want to do is just super simple. Go over this manual and jump in on the other side. Okay, so that was easy. I'm gonna go do a feeble grind on this, and then after a feeble I'll try a Smith. I seriously think my back tire was like that high off the ground. No, let's see if I can stay on there a little longer. One more try. That one worked. I just had to get the back wheel in further. A little sketchy getting out of it, but whatever. It is what it is. Now, there are 2 quarters. That one over there is really narrow, so I'm gonna do this one and see if I can get above coping. That's kind of been a thing of mine. I used to get, you know, a foot or two above coping. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten really chicken. So now I'm really working on trying to get consistently and comfortably above coping. Probably maybe only a few inches, but a few inches better than no inches, right? Sweet, let's do it. It's funny because it feels like I'm going above coping on the bike, but watching it on video, it looks more like I'm right at coping. I actually have the camera down a little low. I'm gonna raise the camera a little bit, see if it looks a little better. Okay, so now I feel I am getting above coping, but it's so subtle, it's hard to notice in the video, but it's like right there, or maybe an inch too. So what I'm gonna do is see, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this one, but I'm gonna see if I can do a 180. I might have to make sure I'm not gonna hit that rail. 180 on and then 180 back off onto here. So come up 180, land 180, or half cab, whatever, to get back on here. Let's see if I can do it. So that's what I want to do by keeping my foot on. Hands are sweaty, so I put the gloves on. Crazy, it's hot out here. All right, let's see if I can get it. Oh my gosh, I mean, that's pulling it, but it was pretty sketchy. Let's try one more. So that's what I want to do, is the half cab part is being able to hop in 180 fully and then go in, and I'm hopping and doing what, a 50 55 degree landing. Gotta get to a 180. All right, I'll admit, more like 100 degrees, not 55. That would be less than 90. I was getting more than 90, so about 100. All right, let's do it. I think I'll take the one that I actually pulled and be okay with it, because I'll wear myself out just doing this one trick. So I grind on the right side, so let me show you something. So what I want to do is I want to come up this, feeble grind that, and then drop in on that side. But if you look, we've got a little stair obstacle. So when I drop in, hopefully I can pull enough to make the landing. If not, and I case that, it's not going to be a big deal. So let's do that. I might actually just stay on the whole thing and try to just come off at the end, even on the downslope. We'll see. So this is intimidating to me for some reason. Tired, I better take a break. Wow. Come on. Commitment issues. Commitment issues. That was so slow. Like, I have plastic pegs. Like, what the heck? It's definitely weird because it is waxed, but apparently my plastic peg and the wax don't cooperate because I can feel my bike just sticks to it. I'll try it again and get a little more speed this time. Apparently that one's not going to happen today. I'll come back and do it another time. Oh, it's hot. There was a point in time where I rode spines relatively comfortably. I didn't really like the really big ones, like the 6-footers or whatever, but 5-foot, 4-foot spines I was fine with. And then you have ones like this that are like small. I think that's maybe 3 foot. And they always make me a little nervous, but I do like that it's got the double pipes and it's a little wider on the top. So I'm gonna see if I can do this one. I think I'll have to come from that way. Let me figure that out because I'm trying to think of which way I want to tweak, and I don't want to get too close to the wall over there. Nor do I want to ride off the side either. Oh, a little hang up. That's not bad. Now I feel comfortable with it. This is not the correct technique for going over the spine. You really should go a little faster and pull back and hit it, but it works. It's just that I kind of come down at the bottom. So hold on a second. Let me look at the video and see. Okay, I will see if I can go a little faster and pull up a little higher and land a little better. Yeah, that was about the same. I'm kind of stoked that I can ride this one though, because I have a feeling that I can work on this and get better at it, but not today. I'm hot and I'm tired and I want to play around on that skateboard. So this is always a little gross. Ugh. It is hot. All right, let's just play around on this thing. I'm not going to ride the ramps or anything. I'm just going to skate around on it and see how it feels. So this thing rolls way smoother and faster than I expected it to. But I'm going to follow Aaron Cairo's advice and just get really comfortable rolling around on it before I try anything else on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, this Andy Anderson deck has a little bit longer wheelbase and should be a little more stable. It's wider too, because the board I used to have was 7.75 wide and this thing's 8.6 wide, and then it's a little longer wheelbase too, and it feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna play around, just skating around on it, getting comfortable. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable actually, believe it or not. And then maybe I'll try a couple ollies, but I know I suck at those. All right. Well, one thing I think I need to do before I do anything else on this board is tighten the trucks, because it seems pretty loose. And so this is just how they had it at the store when they assembled it. So I should probably get a socket or whatever. I don't have the skate tool and tighten these. I actually got these stiffer bushings right here, these black ones, instead of the kind of orangish colored ones. These are Indy trucks, but they still feel pretty loose. Like I tried to do an ollie, and when I crouched I just felt all wobbly and stuff. And maybe for learning it's just better to have the trucks a little tight, and then maybe as I get more balance I can loosen them back up or something. But definitely feels really good. It feels really stable, but it's just loose trucks. So yeah, I like this thing. It's pretty cool looking. I wonder if I should get rails on it, even though I probably will never use them. Cool. I could be just like Andy Anderson and have rails on my skateboard. It's too slow. I so badly want to grind that whole thing, but it's too slow. One more try. Alright, check it out. That is the farthest I can get on it. Best shot right there. Okay. It's funny, I had to squeeze this session in. I was getting a little like stir crazy. The last couple of days, or actually 3 days, it was so hot. It was like 100 degrees one day and upper 90s a couple other days. And you know, maybe if I was younger I can endure that, but being my age, that kind of heat just saps all my energy out of me. So I decided, you know, if the sun is starting to set, GoPro always like makes things look lighter than they actually are, but and I'm kind of surprised because I thought maybe they would turn the lights on. Of course they do it for the ball players, But why not for a skate park? Like, come on, let's get with the program. Anyway, I'm pretty stoked. That just changes my mood instantly right there. It's so important that I get out and do this stuff. And my passion is definitely BMX. I've talked about it many times. I love riding BMX. I don't know all the latest, greatest tricks, but I can still ride and do a lot of the stuff I like to do, as you just saw. And this is just fun. I'm kind of excited about kind of learning some skateboarding and things like that. And you know, to be honest with you, I think this, when I go mountain biking, I'll just be that much better at mountain biking doing this kind of stuff and keeping my just those kind of fine-tuned, like, quick reactionary skills. I don't know what you call them. Fast twitch is more like sprint, but like when you're doing this kind of stuff, like think of the 180 to 180, you gotta do a 180, land it, and then pop and do another 180 right away. Like, that requires some really quick reaction and understanding bike control and know how to, you know, get out of stuff when you don't make it, right? Like the times that I didn't make it around, I'm aware of where I'm at and I can put my foot down and save myself and stuff like that. So I just feel like, I don't know, 56 years old, I'm still doing this stuff. And I'm so happy that I am. Like, that to me is so important. If you would have asked me in my 20s and my 30s if I'd be riding a place like this and grinding that thing and doing 180s and doing all this or whatever on my BMX bike when I was 56, I would have said no way. So there you have it. Oh, all right, I'm gonna go home. One thing I forgot was to bring water. Just so stupid of me. So I gotta go get some water. Appreciate your support from my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.